Hello YouTubers! Alright, today I'm going to show you how to create a task in Windows Vista or 7. Alright, click circle thing in your bottom left hand corner, then go to Control Panel. Left click Administrative Tools. Now in here you'll see a whole list of bunch of tools and things you can play with later. I'll get into all of them eventually with videos. But for now, just look for Task Scheduler. It's right here. So double click it. You'll get this big huge box. On the right hand side under Actions you'll see Connect to another computer, Create basic task, Create task, all these options. Just click Create task. Get a new window. Now under this new window is where we get started to make a task. On the first box here you have name. You can name it whatever you want. In this case, I'm just going to use this as an example, but if you wanted your browser to open every single time you log your computer in or turn it on, just type in, I use Firefox, but you can put Internet Explorer. You can put a description if you want to. That's not necessary. When running the task, use the following account. If you have more than one account, you can click Change User or Group. Go to Advanced, go to Find Now, right here. Scroll through this list until you find the other user you want to do the task with. Do-it-yourself PC, click OK. Now when that user logs on, this task will run. Now you can, here's other options. You have run only when user is logged on, or run whether user is logged on or not. If you're not logged on, depending on what task you're running, it really doesn't matter if you're logged on or not. So, with that said, you can go to Triggers at the top. The triggers is what's going to trigger your scheduled task. So you click New. Now here's your schedules. You can do either on a schedule, time, daily, weekly. If you click here, you have a lot more options than you do in XP. You can do it at log on, so the second you log in, the task is ran. At startup, which when you turn your computer on, the task will run. On idle, if it's sitting doing nothing, on an event, or all task, create, whatever you want it to do. I'm going to do mine on log on. Now here you can pick, that's this computer's, or this profile's name, Storm21. Again, you just click Find Now, pick the user. Click OK. Now you can delay the task if you want for 15 minutes at a login. I'd probably delay it for at least a minute. Give Windows time to log in. You know how long that takes. Now you can either repeat the task depending on what you're doing, every hour, every minute, every whatever. You can set your active and expired dates if you want. You can click active, it's active today at this time. If you want it to keep doing it, you can set a time, say Monday. You want it to stop doing that task. So that's kind of how you set your, if there's a specific task you're running and you want it to stop at a certain date, that's what you'd use, your active and expires. And then once you get all that set, click OK. The next one will be Actions. So you click New. The action I'm going to use would be start a program, but you can send an email, display messages, whatever you want. Now the program or script, you hit Browse. If you don't know how to navigate through here, if you know where your program's icon is, you can always do this. You can click Start. Like I said, I'm using Firefox, so you can right click it, go to Properties, and here's your target. So you want to copy that and just paste it here. Right click, left click, paste. And hit OK. Now conditions, you can start, this is mainly for laptops. You can do it for a desktop, but if you wanted the task to only run if this computer is idle, then what's the point of having it run when you log in? So you got to think of what you want your tasks to do. And then the next one would be settings, allow tasks to be run on demand. Run tasks as soon as possible after the scheduled start is missed. You can read through here, check, uncheck what you want, what you don't want, and then click OK. And that's how you create a task in Windows Vista or XP. It's pretty simple. In 7 or Vista, on the left, if you left click the little arrows, get the drop down boxes, you'll see all the tasks that have been built in to Windows 7 and Vista. You can see there's quite a few of them. They're all, if you want to defrag it on a schedule, I have mine disabled, but you can always double click it and set your actions, set your triggers, your settings. If you want to enable it, if it's already disabled, you can either right click it and enable, or on the right you have the enable button. So that's how you create a task in Vista or Windows 7. It's a lot easier in XP, but you don't have nowhere near the control you do in Vista or 7. Alright, YouTube, hope that helps somebody, and as always, if you don't know how to do something and want to learn how to do it, if you're having trouble with something, just leave a comment or email me at whotookthenames2000@gmail.com, and I'll try to make a video for you. Alright, night, YouTube.